And this idea that certainly Jung, but also many physicists and others have been thinking about this. And there's this phrase that Jung uses, this idea of one world. And he uses the Latin phrase, and I don't want to make you laugh.
No, you won't. Go ahead.
But
impressive.
But the idea is, and again, because I think for some people, when we think about coincidences, to them it must be either a religious connotation, but I think it's much more palpable, certainly for those who aren't necessarily steeped in either spiritual tradition or otherwise, to know that all this means is that there is purpose. And if there is purpose, not because, as I often like to joke about, the guy in the sky, but that there's a consciousness, again, which is spoken about in science, in books of science, to our world. And that means that there's a cause for all things, whether we see it or we don't see it. And I would just like to, if I can, go a little bit deeper now with the Kabbalistic understanding, which to me is both fundamental, and if you understand it or accept it, it really changes the way you view your entire life. And the view is this, that my life and everything that comes in it, my life and everything that comes into it, from the greatest things to the smallest things, from the happy things to the sad things, is all perfect. Perfect for what? We understand that we're here to grow and to change, to manifest what we call our soul, our potential. And that process is not a linear process. There are ups and there are downs, and there are learnings and there are failures and there's growth. And thankfully, it's not just up to me. As a matter of fact, it's mostly not up to me. The universe conspires to help me. Help doesn't always come in the forms that we'd like to see it, but it is always there to help. And if you understand, this is the way I try to live my life, that absolutely everything that comes into the box that you can call my life is what I need. So of course there can't be any coincidence. Of course, therefore also I can't be upset at somebody for doing something that came into my life because I need it. So I see the idea of accepting that there are no coincidences predicated on the understanding that my life is perfect. What does that mean? That the box that is my life includes everything that I need. Everything that I need.